Happy New Year to you all, you beautiful lot. Welcome to today's episode of Purple Vision. Now, I'm down here at Leyland Estate Complex, having a beautiful fire, ready to celebrate the new year coming in. So, yeah, anyway, for Purple's Railway Adventures, I kind of did a big compilation of top 100 trains to kind of celebrate what I've done for the year. So I thought, well, I might as well do one for Purple Vision, but how would I do things? So I'm making this up as I go. Never done it before. We can try it like this. So what I have done is I've put a few things into certain categories, and I've picked 3 of my favourite bits of that subject. So say for instance you've got development, and then I've got the 3 nominees are the roundhouse, the country park, and of course the sewage poop pipe, of course, because, well, yeah, got a lot of views on that one, and, well, it just goes to show that these developers are just not trustworthy. So, and then I've got things like Wellingborough history and Wellingborough news, so like the van that went in, and my favourite finds of Wellingborough history. So what I'll do is I'll show you little tiny clips of the nominees, and then the actual winner, I'll show you a bigger clip of that, and I think we'll go like that. I hope you enjoy this. It should be good. Even putting it together should be pretty fun. So for our first subject, we've got development, right? And my 3 nominees, as I said, are Roundhouse, which they've got rid of the big concrete turntable, so it was quite interesting watching that being ripped up. It's been ripped up by Strutt and Parker, who are British Steel and Pensions, so at least the money for that will go paying off the pensions. But still, it was interesting to see all of that, and it even entered into the archives some of my drone footage, because it showed certain aspects of the foundations. So. And then, of course, we've got our new Wellingborough Country Park that has been implemented by VMS on behalf of Bovis Homes of Stanton Cross Development. That's pretty interesting to watch. It's only half done, but because it is another big green space for us to go and enjoy, you know, I want to have it as a nominee. So, and then, of course, my most recent video of Stanton Cross, where we have a big sewage pipe going right up the road. Now, what's happened is the 2 pumping stations, one at the bottom of the hill and one at the top, the pipeline in between them it needs upgrading. So they've put in a temporary pipeline, which is lovely for residents to have over Christmas. So, yeah, so that's some of the development ones. Right, for Wellingborough news, we have the van that went in the embankment, and I saw a big crane come in and lift the thing out. I think it's like the 4th one of the year that's gone in the river there. So hopefully when we have this new road put in, it will kind of stop idiots going in the river a bit. So. Oh, beauty. I'll tell you what, I'm nice and warm in my new jumper. Oh. The second nominee for Wellingborough News is the Party in the Park boycott. So something happened with our council, don't care about the details, but our carnival got cancelled this year. They wouldn't have it with Party in the Park. So usually what happens in Wellingborough is the carnival go through town and then meet up in Croyland Park, where the fairground would be, and there'll be a big festival. But this year it didn't happen, and so many people of Wellingborough banded together and boycotted the whole thing. So we won our carnival, and hopefully this year we should have it back. Yeah, so that's entering at number 2. And the other one is the Findon Sinkhole. Now, wow, I have never seen anything quite like that in all my days. And I think we hit another YouTube channel where I was part of a compilation, and this guy's got something like 3 million subscribers, and it's alright, it's for the world is ending kind of theme, but whatever, I still entered it, so that's pretty cool. So there are your 3 nominations for Wellingborough News. Then I have fun times. So I've been doing some crazy stuff, things I never thought I'd be doing. And those are, the first one is a canoe. Now, going from Wellingborough Embankment down to Ditchford with Jamie Brady, that was so funny. It was... I loved it, and I've never done it before in my life, so to do that in this year, Brady, you absolute legend. And the other one I thanked Jamie Brady for was a hot air balloon ride. So we went up at Blissworth, and the wind blew in our favour and blew us straight over Wellingborough, over the Koch, and I actually landed in a Findon farmer's field, and it happened to be the farmer that I have, I'm an annoyance to. I'm sorry, mate, I love you, but we've all got our place in this world, and I'm just your annoyance. I'm sorry, I love you, mate. I'm just love being your annoyance. Yeah, so, and the other one, the third one, me and Jamie were out in Blissworth, and we came across a farmer, Alfred, a lovely bloke, and he gave us a tour of his land where the Stratford-upon-Avon Midland Junction Railway went through his land, and me and Jamie got aboard his Kawasaki mule and went up and down the land. It's brilliant. So yeah, one of them three's definitely got to have a winner in there. Right, so Wellingborough history. Now, this is where I've been going around finding things and enjoying myself and showing you lot what I do find. So those are one that's round the corner, which is Blackwell's Tramway. So where I am now is actually an ironstone quarry, and there used to be a railway that came out of a tunnel. Train! That's why I'm really here. Yes. So Blackwell's tramway, it's Wellingboro's oldest railway, and it was horse-drawn. But what it'd do is it'd head down to the embankment, and it would be loaded onto canal barges. Well, I found the dock, and I haven't seen it written in any of the history books, so I think that was a winner for me. So I like that. That's entering with the first nomination. The second nomination is the pumping windmill that I found on Findon Hill Farm. So this pumping windmill base was made out of stone, but it used to pump out all the water for Wellingborough mines. So they used to get flooded a lot, and they needed to get the water out. And me and Jamie found an old windmill base for it. So the picture of that has gone into Wellingborough archives, absolutely. Right, the latest Wellingborough history one that I've noticed is the Wellingborough Diggers. So I've just released a video where me and Jamie are up at Park Farm, and we're looking at a history board explaining about these gentlemen that had enough of the establishment, and everyone's poor, so they basically created a bit of an allotment, a common land. They basically took it back from the spires and squires and those of noble whatever in the 1600s. So 1649, it only lasted a year, but these group of men took a bit of land and give it back to the people. A little bit like the Koch. Anyway, so the Wellingborough Diggers, that's going in as our third nomination. Right, now I've done a few urban exploring. Now, yeah, I like urban exploring, but I like everything. I'm not going to focus my channel just on urban exploring, but I have done some beauties this year. So the first one is Stewartby. I meet up with Stephen Cook from Down the Line Rail, his YouTube channel. I'll leave it linked down below for you. But I met up with him, and we went to Stewartby near Bedford to check out the old brickworks, where majority of the houses in England have a Bedford London brick on it. Crazy. So that one is coming in. The building is beautiful, and it is worthy of a nomination. The second one for Urbexing was RAF Collie Western with Alex Forsyth of Exploring with Forsyth Photography. Again, I'll leave the link down below. But we went over to an old free party site. You might know it as a rave. But RAF Collie Western used to be like for bomb stores. And I remember going there many years ago, and there was these big bomb doors and these bits. Anyway, me and Alex kind of got in there, not realising that it's been mothballed and people were maintaining it. So it was quite hair-raising, but still, it was a bloody good video. Yes. Right, so the third one is a more recent one with Jamie Brady, where we done Overstone Hall. Now, Jamie Brady broke his drone, God bless his heart, but we went round this amazing derelict building, and the basement on it is why this is now being entered into the nominations, because that basement, I was the first one to go down there as well. You know, send him down there, Cletus, he'll find out, and if it's good, go down. But when we went down there, it was all brick built and cheese stores and everything else. It was absolutely amazing. So that one's coming in as well. So there's your three for your Urbexing. Right, This is one I like. Now, you know I love my railway hunting. So me and Jamie, we scour the country looking for hidden railways. I was putting them up on Purple's Railway Adventures, but the algorithm doesn't like it. It seems it likes modern, normal trains or steam trains on there. It doesn't like walking through the middle of nowhere looking at old railway posts and bridges and viaducts. So in future they're going to have to come over to PurpleVision. But I have my 3 nominations for Station Remains Found. And my first one was when I went to rugby for the first time, and I found the Rugby Central Station on Hillmorton Road. And wow, it was all icy. It's been done up even more now, and it looks amazing. But just walking the length of this platform, it was just absolutely stunning. And then the second nomination for Best Station Found was Braunston. Train! Was Braunston over in Daventry. Now, me and Jamie, we kind of knew where a station was, where the line was, but we didn't know exactly. And when we went into this woods and we found these steps that go to a high level platform, oh my days, me and Jamie both got extremely excited. So that's coming in for a second nomination. It has to. And then the third one was Salsey Forest Station. Now, Salsey Forest Station is competing for the most disused station in all the country, because even when it was in use for the 2-3 months, it still only had a handful of passengers. So even when it was open, it was still more disused. So me and Jamie, we actually found it, and it was absolutely epic. That's those 3 for a Station Remains. Now, the next subject is Railway Explores, because we've done some beauties. And my top 3 are the SMJR, where me and Jamie continued following the Stratford-upon-Avon Toaster Junction Railway from road all the way to Toaster. Yeah, that's it. So it was where we got on the Kawasaki Mule, so that bit's in the video, but me and Jamie carried on looking, and it was an amazing explore. I think we came away from there feeling like children. It was great. And the other one was is I drove past, well, I was on a train down to Milton Keynes, and I went past Wolverton, and it looked so inviting. I asked Jamie if we could go and explore, and oh my days, Wolverton, a proper railway town where the Queen has a reading room and a royal carriage shed. The whole explore was absolutely amazing. So that one's coming in with a second nomination. And for the third nomination, I've got my most recent one, which is Catesby, where me and Jamie were following the Great Central Railway after discovering it at Daventry, following the Weedon to Leamington Spa Railway. And it's what we're currently working on, and we've made it far as Catesby, where we've seen this mega tunnel and Catesby Viaduct, which is actually still there in situ. Now, I don't know for how long, because water's got in there, and the way it was looking, it looks like it may only last for another 15-20 years. So that's going as a nomination just because I've done it now before it crumbles, and it's in the archives for future generations to at, the same way that I look at Smile Video Britain, Keith Bellamy's videos of Wellingborough. He was here 30 years before me, and now I'm here doing it, and I'm hoping there's someone to carry on the baton in 30 years time from me. So yeah, they are my subjects, and they are the nominations. Now what I'd like to do is we'll go through the winner, and I'll show you a big clip of what I feel is the winner. So let's start with development. We had the roundhouse, the country park, and the sewer pipe. And out of those, I'm having in as the top one as Wellingborough Roundhouse. absolutely mega. I walked past it, and to see it being ripped up and no one knew a thing about it, I just had to send the drone up, get it done, be good, get gone. Train! Awesome. So that's for that one. Right, now for Wellingborough news, we had van in the embankment, party in the park, and the Findon sinkhole. I'm sorry, for the unity, it's got to be party in the park boycott. To see everybody of Wellingborough band together and say, no, that's not the way it's done. It's brought action for this year, so absolutely mega. Love you, Wellingborough. The unity here is a grand one indeed. So we've got fun times. Okay, so it was the canoe, the hot air balloon, and the Kawasaki mule. So out of all of those, has to be the hot air balloon. Let me show you the best clip. Oh, it looks like we're going down. Slowly, gently.
I mean, some people would pop it in there, but I'm not going to.
It's a bit tight.
Woo 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 woo. Woo 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 woo.
Nice low level flying.
That horse in that photo, yeah, I'm afraid we're going to have to ignore that horse.
So your Ebervale mine entrance is down here. It's in there. That's the crusher. There it is, it's up the end.
Where is he? Oh, over the far side, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So this is Buccleuch Quarry, and that's Ebervale mine entrance. That's mental.
Mm-hmm. There's another big gateway further along.
There is, yeah.
It would be very well locked because it's quite a busy road, that.
Sorry, mate. Oh.
Yeah, it's we're just going to try and kiss this tree.
And try and...
that.
Yeah.
I think you're going to get the gap quite nicely here.
I think he is, isn't he?
The horse is there.
Oh, Lord, bless him.
Oh, there's a horse in the fold as well.
Yeah, oh, they've hit the I'm interested stage now rather than I'm scared, haven't they? Right. 2,000.
Sorry, Jamie?
Keep in the field there near where I am.
Yeah, we got them, mate.
Keep your hands round the edge.
I think you've got that.
I think
bob on.
he's done it. Look at that. He said just touch it. Give it a kiss. Give it a kiss. Yes.
Oh, beautiful,
How-
that, John. Beautiful.
John. Hold on. Woo!
Whoop, we're off.
We're going again. Woo! There we go. Oh, look. Oh.
Time, please.
Now that was absolutely mental. I've never ever thought I'd be up in a hot air balloon. Never in a million years. I didn't even think I had the cojones to do it, but my days, didn't I do it? And I did it with style. Right, now for Wellingborough history, we had Blackwell's Tramway, the windmill pumping base, and the Diggers. Now, I'm really sorry, I know it's new and I know it's fresh, but it has to be the Wellingborough Diggers, just because they're reminding me of myself. Now, the Cotch was a little area when we were in a bit of a stay at home kind of thing, and I give people a little bit of freedom to come down and do what you need to do. And yeah, commune area, and I created that, and it reminds me of the Diggers, so that's going in there.
A declaration of the grounds and reasons. I love this. That's an S, look.
Oh, yeah.
Reasons why we, the poor inhabitants of the town of Wellingborough.
Borough.
Yeah, and it's double V as well.
Yeah, and the borough spelt like a burial.
Yeah. In the county of Northampton have begun and give consent to dig up manure and sow corn. So it's difficult because it's have begun and give consent to dig up manure and sow corn. Sow corn upon the common and wafty waste ground called Bearshank, belonging to the inhabitants of Wellingborough by those that have subscribed, and hundreds more that gives consent. Wow.
Wow, nice.
We find that no creature that ever God made was ever deprived of the benefit of the earth but mankind. Very true. So what that's saying is no other animal has to go to work to earn a living. You know, yeah, they have to go hunting and whatever, but and that is nothing but covetousness, pride. Oh, that's not spelt the same way even when you forget the S's. Pride and hardness, because it's got an E on the end, of heart, that hath caused man so far to degenerate. We find in the scriptures that the prophets and apostles have left it upon record that in the last days the oppressor and proud man shall cease, and God will restore the waste places of the earth to the use and comfort of man, and that none shall hurt nor destroy in all his holy mountain. So what he's sort of kind of saying is, we read it in the Bible, so it must be true. It's kind of saying,
how it was,
well,
wasn't it?
It is kind of saying
a bit
that,
of control,
yeah,
isn't
Jesus exists because he's in the Bible. Well, I've read Spider-Man books. Does it mean Spider-Man exists? Anyway, we have great encouragement from these two righteous acts which the Parliament of England have let forth, and one against kingly power, the other to make England a free commonwealth. Yeah. It's a lot of
there's a lot of yah on there, isn't it?
It's well, yeah, but they're trying to sort of restore a bit of balance. The interesting thing is that they've put here from diggers to logistics, Prologis Park, Wellingborough West, and they've sort of made this big thing. This is
Well, so what they were actually fighting for
was common land. and then this is how they protect the common land, by putting these in. So you know the travelling folk can't just come up and sit up for a
it's
few.
Not free land no more, is it?
No, it's quite the opposite. I mean, even the signs.
Yeah, coming in actually told we weren't allowed to park here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so we've had to hide the car. So, next subject was Urbex, where we had Stewartby, Collie Weston and Overstone. Now, I have to say, Collie Weston has to be the winner for this one, just because it took me straight back to my party days. I mean, I do miss them a little bit, but I won't go back to them. But just being back there and all the memories that flooded back through, Alex Forsyth, mate, yeah, definitely up there. Let me show you this hair-raising moment where me and Alex spotted people maintaining the land and didn't quite know what to do. So let me show you that, and then we'll get on for the next winner.
Let's go down this bit.
You wait till you see this.
Right, I'm not really too sure what bombs are stored there. So we've got two options now, haven't we? We can just get busted.
If we do, I think we should walk around and just walk in casually. Yeah, we're just walking through, mate. Yeah, kind of walk around the whole wood, and now we've ended up.
To be honest, yeah, there is security gating them out a bit barbed wire, but there's no sign that says keep out or MOD or anything like that.
No, I haven't seen any of that. No. So, do you want to? Should we just see what happens when we get caught?
Yeah, just see what happens.
I think we should. We've done it before, haven't we?
I mean, we got caught before, haven't we?
They just tell you to leave, and I think we've filmed most of this.
To be honest,
Camera
he's
up
just
there.
like cutting the grass. And Who knows?
He might even be one of us.
You never know.
Never know.
You know,
Oh yeah, he's trimming the sides. It sounds like there's a couple down there actually. You know what? I don't want to even do it. Do you want to?
yeah.
Come on then. Intentionally going to get caught. Yeah. Oh wow. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. These are high blast doors. Look at that.
At the end of the day, one of them's going to be like all of them.
Wow, look at this. These are mothballed. These are ready to go at a moment's notice, mate. Feel how cool it is? That's awesome. Look at these doors.
Yeah, that's pretty cool bombs.
Absolutely. Come. That is mega. Look at that. But you know what? I don't want to stick my head out here too much. Let's see if we can injure it back out.
And then injure it back out.
Yeah. That's it. Awesome. Okay, epic, innit? I was twitching a bit on that one. It was crazy. Right, so we have now the station remains. Now, we had Rugby, Braunston and Salsey Forest. Now, because of what it is, and I love disused stations, I have to say, Salsey Forest Station has to be the one. It was so unexpected. It's the most disused station in the country. Well, it's in fighting force with Stoke Brewing, but it's on the same line. Most disused station. So let me show you this. It's epic. Well, beautiful. Jamie. Jamie.
What have you got there, Purple?
we got a platform. Look at that. That's beautiful.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Oh, Jamie, we found it.
And listen. There's no villages or anything.
Nothing.
Here. Why did they build this?
This has to be one of the railway's big
They
mistakes
were literally sitting on the...
on the tracks of the
But
platform.
I think what you said when you were reading the research on it was that it's this and Stoke Brewing,
Yeah.
are both on this one line,
failed.
vie with the composition of having the shortest lasting station. Wow.
I mean, it's only
a long platform.
oh yeah, no, it carries on.
No, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So where's the station house? Let me see.
To there.
My battery's
Look
almost
at
dead.
that. That is something amazing. Wow. So, just in case you've just joined us, this is Salsey Forest's disused station, which actually was disused way before the turn of the 20th century, and it lasted for about 4 months.
The thing was, it was disused when it was built, which is why they got rid of it. Yeah, you can see it running right through here, can't you?
Look at that, yeah.
Yeah, this Victorian brickwork there, look at that. Yeah, there's a brick. I didn't, just so people know I didn't knock it off. Look,
Right.
look, there's one of the bricks there.
Yeah, look. Oh, look at that. Proper kiln brick.
And you can feel it as well. You feel the weight of
Oh
that.
yeah, they're not built like like the bricks today, mate.
No.
Yeah, I like it. It's mind blowing, absolutely mind blowing. I love railway exploring, and I think Jamie loves it now as well. So, right. So my favourite railway explore, we have the SMJ, Wolverton, and we have Catesby. Now, for my winner of that one, it has to be Wolverton. Discovering a railway town, and everywhere you turned you saw engine shed after engine shed, and the way everything's been sympathetically restored and brought into a modern use, Wolverton had my heart from the start. So yeah, let me show you this epic piece of architecture. Oh
no, look. Actually, that says
station
that way.
Yeah, that's what I said. So this side, what's here? Oh, they've converted the actual shed, look.
Wow.
This is awesome.
Wow.
Look at that. It's been renovated. Yeah. But they've turned it to half out and half in.
Wow.
Train works, Wolverton
Oh, okay.
train.
Yeah, the carriage works and that, wasn't it?
So this was converted. It's now grade 2 listed.
Lovely.
And obviously this is the old reading room where Queen Victoria used to read while the train was being fixed.
Okay.
So
Oh.
that's the old reading room, which is now an office.
Oh, wow.
That's sort of obviously the flats.
Yeah.
But this is obviously
It's
the
amazing,
original beams which they couldn't remove. They had to build out.
Yeah, but look at that.
You can see it's things like this.
Yeah.
The reading
At some
room.
point, there was another
Yeah.
roof in there or something like that. These lintels.
Oh, but look. Oh, I see what she means.
So, and
So
then
look at this.
obviously you've got the offices here. But if
Oh, it's been converted.
you
Oh, that's absolutely amazing.
turn right,
I mean, the gateway up there.
a place called the Royal Train Shed, where the Royal Train used to be fixed.
Right, okay.
And there's now 31 houses in there.
Oh, okay. It is what it is. Progress is progress.
But I love this. I mean, after Wellingborough #1 engine shed, I mean, I went up and they've just uncovered the turntable for the first time in 80 years, but they've just ripped it straight up.
Yeah, exactly.
So with the Civic Society, we've managed to save Shed 2, but it's trying to get them to do something with it, because it's owned by Bovis at the minute, and I don't trust them. I don't trust them.
All these are the original beams and everything from
when it was
the,
originally
train
built.
work shed.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful, mate. And to think the Queen used to sit there. So the lady who owns, the proprietor of this place,
She's the custodian.
because what is a custodian?
Somebody who looks after something.
Oh, right, okay, so
It's
she's...
in her custody.
Ah, so it's her job to know about the place,
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly.
Yeah. So she was telling me that the reading room here is where the Queen would sit and read her book whilst her carriages...
No, Queen Victoria.
Queen Victoria, of course, because it's Victorian era, isn't it? So Queen Victoria would read her book whilst waiting for her train and carriages to be sorted out in the works. So that's absolutely amazing, the work that's gone into this. You know what? Screw this, I'm going down there. Give me a minute. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? The work that's been done on it.
Wow, look at those fancy little offices up there. If you come back, you have to come back this way.
Oh, you've got little offices as well.
Mezzanines and floor look.
Oh, yeah. Oh, bless them, they're all working away like
That's
busy
the thing, isn't
bees.
it? Look how modern it is inside the offices, and then out here, it's got that. It's because we're away from the road a little bit as well. It's got that sort of old-fashioned train station sound, isn't it?
So-
Oh, we found her.
We found her. We found her. But yeah, that's awesome, isn't it? Oh, there's a car park here as well. Look, half of it's been turned to a car park. That's awesome, isn't it? The way this whole shed has just been converted to more of a modern use. I mean, these are flats.
Yeah, but those flats there, what she was saying is that the original brickwork and everything is still inside there, and they've had to build around
Build
it.
around it.
Yeah.
Because it's grade 2 listed building,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it? So, okay, they could do a few little amendments, but still keep the overall look of it. Oh, it's absolutely amazing. Carriage works. I think that's where we went, mate.
I don't think so. She was saying, I don't think, no, that's not Lidl in front of us, look. This isn't Lidl in front of us.
Yeah, look at
Lidl's
the-
another... Wow.
Look at the brickwork at the top. I want to see the gateway as well.
Oh, this is probably what
Oh, little coffee shops and stuff.
No, this is the Vega. No, just high vehicles after you use the middle of the road, it says. Oh, hey, Tapas Bar.
Tapas.
It's a nice place, actually, isn't it?
It is, mate. I like this.
We do like this, don't we?
Oh yeah, oh, it's very nice, very nice. Look. Windows would have been the same. Oh look, here we go, here we go, here we go. Wolverton Works. In this triangle of land between the canal and the railway tracks are some oldest factory buildings in Wolverton. One of these was a cell shop where acid and lead were used to make batteries, which provided lights for the railway carriages.
Wow.
Wolverton Works, I love it.
Wow.
What a place.
Cracks in it, well.
Ooh, I'm sure they'll fix that though. But I just love it. Look. Oh, it is, yeah. But I like that.
Wow.
Look at that.
It's railway enthusiasts.
Oh, I love it, mate. I'd live here. But they've kept the works exactly how it should have been. I mean, all right, inside it's got a different use, but the fact that the outlay, oh, it's awesome. So yeah, they're my best moments and they're my ultimate ones. I absolutely love it. Now, there has been a couple of life-changing moments, haven't there, really? Two. We have the arrival of Toby. So on the 17th of October, we had young Tobias come into our lives. And oh my days, it's been mega. Love it. Just as much as I love trains! Just as much as I love trains. A little Tommy has started coming out train spotting with us, which is even better. That is... Trains, that's right. Thundering through. Oh look, and another train, Tom. What do you reckon, eh? Happy days. Yeah, yeah. That's life-changing in my eyes. That's the winner. And most importantly, after YouTubing Wellingborough's history, I've managed to land myself a job at Wellingborough Museum. Life-changing or what? So this year has been absolutely mega. I couldn't have done it without you wonderful viewers. I had a gentleman who came into Wellingborough Museum and laid down a load of cash for me and Leanne to enjoy. So we are going to Cornwall back end of March to go research into my granddad's history down at St Blaise Sheds. Yes, because apparently my granddad's father has an engine shed down there named after him. So I'm hoping my Uncle John will give me a big tour of the area. Yeah, that one's coming up, so that was brilliant. And my Patreons, every single one of you, I can't get about to these places like Northampton and all of those without your help. And we're getting £47 a month from the Patreon, which is basically the same as what I get for PurpleVision, so thank you to everyone. When I start getting £100 a month in my Patreon, then I'll just cut out all adverts, because you guys will be paying for what the adverts are trying to pay me. So yeah, we'll keep it going. Thank you, my patrons. I absolutely love you guys. I mean it. One legends. And thank you to everybody else that's actually been supporting me and my welfare, especially Jamie Brady, who just wants to see me grow as a YouTuber and as a person. So he's been a great source of mental health. Same with Donna Brady, his missus. My darling Mrs. Leanne. She's so patient with me and my ADD brain. She's a wonderful woman, I have to say. I love you lots, Leanne. And also a massive, big shout out and big thank you to the little rail house of Wellingborough up by the railway station. And that's another one who's seriously been helping with my mental state of mind. Mary Donaldson, you absolute star. Suppose that'll do. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's alright. If it works out alright, then let me know in the comments, and we may even do one half year, or it's just nice to reflect on some bits. So happy new year to every single one of you. I love you lots. Feel free to message over on YouTube. I will get round to answering the messages. I just get so many and bogged down. And since someone's been putting these dating website as comments, I've had to stop all comments and review everyone. So very sorry if I'm a little bit delayed. Anyway, my fire is starting to die down a little bit, so I'm going to skedaddle on out of here. Thanks for all your support. Love and light. A whole heap of unity.